There's so many good things happening on main streets and downtowns across the Magnolia State. So today we're highlighting what's happening downtown this weekend. It is brought to you by the Mississippi Main Street Association. Now don't forget, you can always go to msmainstreet.com/calendar to get more information on upcoming events. And we got one good one for you coming up in Ripley this weekend. And Elizabeth joins us to tell us a little bit more. Hey, Elizabeth.
Hey, thanks for having me today.
Well, it's good to have you, and it's good to know that there are going to be lots of spooky but friendly, family-friendly, should I say, events going on this weekend all across Mississippi. So what you got going on in Ripley?
Well, this Friday we have got the Spirit of Ripley Festival and Chili Cook-Off going on. It's a really fun family event. It's been going on for about over 10 years now in the historic downtown district. So the whole square will be decked out, and we'll have tents circling the courthouse with spirit booths and chili booths. And so the spirit booths are where the different businesses in town will decorate their tents with different Halloween themes and costumes and give candy out to the kids. And then the chili booths will be where you can purchase a chili ticket for $5 and go around and taste all the different chilies. And you can vote on it, and then judges will vote on it later, too. But it's a lot of fun. There's so many kids that come out. There's a lot going on that night.
So, Elizabeth, with this being the 10th year for the Chili Cook-Off, are there folks that come back to sort of regain fame or to keep their name in the winner's circle when it comes to their chili? Do we have like a family in Ripley who is like the chili connoisseurs of the area?
We do. Well, we've got several businesses that are pretty competitive in this competition with the chili. So, and a lot of times it ends up being the same winner because their chili really is that good. So we'll see this year, but yeah, and there's always new people that enter the competition, so it's fun to check out. There's so many different unique flavors. Like it really is fun just to taste all the different.
Is it just your traditional chili, like with beans, without, or can it be like chicken chili? Can it be, like you get into all the different, or white bean chicken chili, all the things that you can add chili behind, or is there like more, like is it just your sort of beef and bean chili?
It's all really different. Some do the chicken, and it's so good. The only thing that they ask is that they not make it very spicy.
Oh, come on now.
For the people tasting it.
You can come with a warning, Elizabeth. You can have a warning. I
like it spicy, but I don't know about some of the kids.
No, I totally understand that. But it sounds like this would also have the opportunity to have something for the children to come out in their costumes. I see that there may be even a costume contest. Is that just for the littles, or is that for adults too?
It's for all ages, and it is huge. There's so many people that sign up for the costume contest, and that'll start at 6:45 on the west side of the square. And we'll also have bouncy houses and food, and we'll have an appearance by the Ripley High School football team and cheerleaders. So far the football team is undefeated, and they play their last game Thursday. So we're hoping to celebrate another win on Friday.
With a big bowl of chili.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, with a lot of chili. And then some of our coaches are really good sports around here, and they volunteered to get pied in the face. So we've got some of those that will be out helping us fundraise, to get pied in the face.
So Elizabeth, if we want to plan our trip to Ripley, but maybe we're not good with geography, where are you guys? What would be your most Mississippi directions to get us there?
We are in the northeast corner of Mississippi, so about 20 miles from New Albany, about an hour and a half from Memphis, so very northeast corner.
You got any other events that are happening coming up quick? I mean, coming up here in a little while that may not be Halloween related?
Well, the next day, so this Saturday, is not a Main Street event, but it will be on the square. It's Cars for Kids, and that always brings a good crowd out. There'll be over 100, antique cars that'll be there. And they've got entertainment and food and trunk or treat. So that's a lot of fun, too. And it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning on Saturday.
Oh, I like that. Something early. They can put their costume on, go trunk or treat, and then get home, and then, you sort of have your day. So I appreciate, as a mom, I appreciate that timing of it. Elizabeth, if
Yes.
people want to plan their trip to Ripley either this weekend or at any time, where do they go to stay up to date with all things Ripley, Mississippi?
Well, there's a lot of good things to do in Ripley. There's a really cute boutique hotel that's right there on the square called the Inn on the Square. And there's a beautiful lake here, Tippa Lake. That's a fun place to visit. And then once a month, there's First Monday. I know a lot of people have heard of First Monday, and it's always the weekend before the first Monday of the month. And that brings in thousands and thousands of people every time. But it's a real unique experience. You can there's lots of good food and shopping and just some treasures there. It's really fun.
Good deal.
And there's all kinds of good shopping also downtown Ripley and then along Highway 15.
So do we have a Facebook page or a website where folks can go and stay up to date?
Yes, we've got our Ripley Main Street Facebook and Instagram. It's just Ripley Main Street. And then our website is RipleyMSMainStreet.com.
All righty, and the festivities are this Friday, October 27th, and then also this Saturday out in Ripley. So, Elizabeth, I appreciate your time.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
All righty, there from Ripley, we'll head over to Tupelo, where they've got a great event going on all weekend. Dalton joins us to tell us a little bit more. Hey, Dalton.
Hey, how are you?
I am doing well. So what is happening on Main Street in Tupelo this weekend?
Oh, we have a great event called Ale Trail. It's downtown Tupelo Ale Trail. We love fall here in Tupelo, and so that's one of our fall events. We just finished about 3 weeks ago with Fall into Tupelo, which is our fall fest that we're continuing on into the fall with Ale Trail, which involves some of our businesses in downtown Tupelo.
And bubbly, right?
Yes, and bubbly.
Businesses and bubbly. What more do you need? So this is specific. Is this like craft brew, or is it, or do they get to choose? Tell us what we can be drinking.
Yes, so our Ale Trail is our craft beer, progressive craft beer tour. Mitchell Distributing is one of our great sponsors for this event, along with F&B Tupelo. F&B is our presenting sponsor for this event, and we're so thankful for them. But yes, it's craft beer, and Mitchell Distributing helps us out in selecting some of the best craft beer that's on the market right now. You'll get to taste test some of those at the different businesses who are participating. We actually have 13 participating businesses, and along the trail you'll have the ability to taste test the craft beer that's available, have some food pairings to go along with that. You'll get a commemorative glass to taste test out of. It's really neat. And then, of course, a map at the starting location. And it gets you into the businesses to see what they have to offer. If you can't shop that night specifically, maybe you can come back later and shop. Of course, the holidays are coming up. So it's all about getting people into downtown, into our downtown businesses to see what's going on and to see what all they have to offer and just, have a good time, have a good night in downtown Tupelo.
I mean, I'd hate to be the one that says it's 2 months to Christmas, Dalton, so you might as well go ahead and start getting some of those things off your list, or just being able to go out and hang out and do something fun with your friends that's not holiday related, because that's coming up quick, fast, and in a hurry. Yeah.
Yes. So the point of this event is just to gather, to grab your best girlfriend, your best guy friend, or group, and to get out into town and have a safe, fun night in downtown Tupelo. It is a walking event. We just ask you to stroll along downtown, kind of hang out along the sidewalk maybe, and then move on. It's just a leisurely type event that hopefully the weather will cool off once the sun goes down. We talk about fall, but still a little warm here in Mississippi. But yeah, so
I know it's like in the, but welcome to the South. Welcome to Mississippi, and then we may have snow next week. So you never know. I did see there's an after party too. Is that connected with the 13, or is that something different?
Yes, it's connected with the businesses, the trail as a whole. So you'll start. Let me back up here a minute and say you'll start at F&B, our presenting sponsor's location in Fair Park, close to City Hall. and you'll grab your stuff, and then by the time you get around to all of the businesses who are participating, you can end the night with an after party, which includes live music from Sasquatch Training Ground. They're a local band here out of Tupelo, really great band. So we'll have that live music flair, and then of course some beverages and pizza from a local restaurant called Vanelli's Bistro. They're providing the pizza, so you have you can have shopping, you can have beer, and you can have pizza afterwards.
Sounds like a perfect Friday night, Dalton. I appreciate your time here on Good Things, sending y'all great weather and lots of folks.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All righty, and don't forget, you can always go to msmainstreet.com/calendar to get more information on upcoming events. But stick with us. We got more good for you coming up next.